Today we're going to do a routine that focuses on your hips and back. So let's get started with a little warm-up. Rest your hands on your knees and let's just start to take some long deep breaths. Now let's start with some head rolls. Lean your head front and then over to the side, back to the front, over to the other side. Let's just go back and forth a few times. Now lean your head to one side and lean your head to the other side. Lean your head to the front and bring your chin up. Hands by your head, bring your elbows together. Elbows back. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Elbows together and back. Elbows together and back. And let's go to a side stretch. And over to the other side. Back up center. Now let's fold forward from your hips. You do want to round your back, drop your head, relax your neck. Slowly come up. Now cross your legs over the other way. Again, hands by your head, elbows together, elbows back, elbows together, back, elbows together, and back. And let's go to a side stretch. And over to the other side. And back up center. And again, let's fold forward from your hips. And then slowly come up. Now come over onto your hands and knees. Now you might want, I have a blanket handy. If you need a blanket, you might want to get it in case you have trouble with your knees. Now step your right foot forward into a lunge. And we're going to rock back and forth. Just warming up those hips and hamstrings a little bit. And come forward into lunge, hold it. Now if you feel any pain or pressure in your knee, then curl your toe under. I find that helps me. Now walk your front foot to the outside of your mat. Turn your foot out to the side slightly. Now you can stay up onto your hands or you can come down onto your forearms. Now this pose is called lizard. Now you want to take some long deep breaths. And then walk your foot back to the center. Come back to your hands and knees. Now step the other foot forward into a lunge. And again, let's rock back and forth. Just warming up this other side. Come forward into lunge, hold it. Again, walk your foot to the outside of your mat. Turn your foot out to the side slightly. Now stay up onto your hands or come down onto your forearms. And again, if you feel pressure in your knee, you can curl that toe under. Now you want to take some long, deep breaths. And then walk your foot back to the center. Come back to your hands and knees. Now let's go to cat-cow. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, lift your head. Lift your tailbone, exhale, round, drop your chin to your chest, navel to your spine, and we'll just go back and forth a few times. Now bring your back to neutral. Neutral is when your head and neck is in line with your back, and navel pulled in and up. Now go to a spinal balance. Lift your right arm and left leg. Now move your arm and leg out to the side. Slowly come down. Left arm, right leg. Now if you feel a little wobbly, just engage your abs a little bit more. Arm and leg to the side. Slowly come down. Right arm, left leg. Arm and leg to the side. Slowly come down. Left arm, right leg. Arm and leg to the side. And slowly come down. Now come down onto your belly. And we're going to go to Sphinx pose. So come up onto your elbows. Now elbows underneath your shoulders. Press your feet and thighs into the floor. And then slowly come down, rest your head on your hands. Now you can stay in Sphinx pose, or if you want to do Cobra, hands by your chest, straighten your arms, lift your upper body, elbows are tucked in, shoulders shrugged away from your ears. Try to press your feet and thighs into the floor. Slowly come down and rest your head on your hands again. Now you can stay in Sphinx pose, or you can go to Cobra, or this next one is called Seal, and you step your legs wider apart than your mat. Hands are forward of your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, turn your hands out to the side, and straighten your arms. You can relax your shoulders. And if your back is willing, walk your hands in a little closer, raise up a little higher, still keeping your thighs onto the floor. And slowly come down. Rest your head on your hands. Now have you roll over onto one side. Now you want a straight line down your bottom leg, down your torso. Now you can step onto your shoulder like this if you don't slouch, or you can come all the way down. Now lift your leg up, bend your knee, grab your foot. Now if you want to feel more stretch in your quadricep, don't pull on your foot, just move your leg back from your hip. Straighten your leg. Now point your toes up. Grab behind your knee, grab your calf, grab the ball of your foot. Slowly lower down. Bend your knee again, grab your foot. You want to take some long, deep breaths, abdominal still engaged. Straighten your leg, point your toes up, grab your foot. Slowly lower down. Okay, let's do that one more time. Lift your leg up, grab your foot. And straighten your leg, point your toes up. And slowly lower down. Now let's roll over to the other side. And again, you want a straight line down your bottom leg. And again, you can be up onto your arm, but remember, no slouching. Okay, lift your leg up, grab your foot. And again, if you want to feel more stretch, just move your leg back from your hip. And straighten your leg. Point your toes up, grab behind your knee, grab your calf, grab the ball of your foot. Slowly lower down. Bend your knee again, grab your foot. Straighten your leg, point your toes up. Slowly lower down. Okay, one more time. Bend your knee, grab your foot. Straighten your leg, point your toes up. And slowly lower down. Now make your way up to seated position. And again, let's sit comfortably. Let's take some long, deep breaths. Now thank you for joining me today for a small routine for your hips and back. And I'll see you another time.